Good afternoon, friends. I'm Nancy Thompson of createwithnancy.com, and I welcome you to some creative inspiration. It's time for you to feel inspired and time for us to create something beautiful that we can share with others. So I am earlier than I normally go live. I have something going on this afternoon and wanted to wrap things up a little bit earlier than normal. So there probably won't be anybody joining in, but hopefully you're watching the replay and maybe you learned something new. We are kind of talking about kit collections today, okay? It's been a super busy week and not much stamp time in my studio. And so we're going to talk about kit collections. I don't talk about it enough, and everybody should know about the kit collections, because if you're one of those busy people or just find it hard to feel inspired, you just don't have that creative mojo, kits can take care of that for you. Okay, they're easy to put together. They come with directions. They come with everything you need, possibly maybe just some simple tools for you to, scissors, bone folder, things like that. And but yeah, kits can be a great option to your creativity, even as gifts for those people, for those who are just starting out in crafting. All right, I'm sure there could be somebody on your holiday wish list that you could give a kit to. So let's get started. Hi Joan, welcome. All right, I don't have my camera set up. So I want to point out this kit first. This is a new kit that just got released this month, and it is the, I don't know the name of it. Let's see, Handmade and Heartfelt Kit, and Stampin' Up will be demonstrating this kit on October 4th for World Card Making Day. So you need to register if you'd like to attend. You go to a private Facebook group and you can watch what they do with this kit. They'll put it together and make the cards with you that day. And for those attending, also receive a free gift. Everybody receives a free gift, not just select few. So I want to make sure that you're registered for World Card Making Day, because y'all need a free gift, right? So make sure you register for that. If you're a subscriber to my newsletter, let's see, right here, in there is a link for registering, and there is one on the Stampin' Up website as well, okay? So go register. All they ask for is your email, your name, what country you're in. So obviously, if you're not speaking, what language you speak, so that way they get the right language interpretation after the event. If you don't speak English, that will come after they turn the video into YouTube's, okay? All right, so make sure to check out this kit. You can see it in the online store at createwithnancy.com, and there's where you can shop. But it's kind of a neat kit. This is this box that it creates, and I haven't wanted to put it together because I want to keep showing it for a little bit. But this stationery box is really cool. It pops down. It's very sturdy, and the coating on it is kind of like a plasticky coating. It's thick cardboard, and everything just kind of pops into place. There's glue tabs, sticky tabs there for you to pop. Plus, there's some dividers to go into your stationery box as well. And you get a stamp set, and I like the stamp set. Where's the words? Let's see. Let's look at the words right here. They're right up here. You can see thinking of you, wishing you the best. Let's flip this back around. We've got hello sunshine, happy birthday, thanks so much. And there's a to and a from in there. But really cool fonts. And it's just kind of nice to have a whole mixture of words in there. So you get the stamp set, you get a Secret C ink spot, and all the supplies you need. Really cool envelopes. Okay, all the envelopes are the same, and just everything different. Like, let's kind of look at the card bases really quick. Let's get rid of this right here. Just really, it's a whole variety. So it looks like 2 each of 5 designs. Okay, we've got a nice rainbow in there with some petal pink. We've got these banners here. That's a plain one, so I'm not sure which one that is. So just really nice. Okay, if you have questions on this, feel free to message me. This is the same day as my team event, the Peaceful Garden Retreat, and we still have a couple kits if you'd like a to-go one that are unclaimed yet. So you can message me about that as well if you'd still like one. But today we're going to put this kit together. This one, let me know also, are you a kit collector, Joan? This one's called Brighten Your Day, and it's got the twine in it that you need. We've got mini glue dots and dimensionals, and this one's a non-stamping kit, so everything is stamped for you. So we've got just a little note: hope this brightens your day and you make the world a better place. But this is the first time I've opened this, and what I like about this, there's 3 designs, 3 each of 3 designs. It's like linen. It feels like linen. The envelopes feel like linen, as well as the card bases also feel like linen. And these envelopes are simply gorgeous. Can I say that? Ah, they're absolutely beautiful. Look at the ferns on there, and then some more greenery on there. But they are simply gorgeous. There's laser die cuts. We've got these birds laser die cuts that just pop right out. They've paired it with this blue card base. And then, let's see. And then we've got this purpley card base. It looks like freesia maybe. Little Highland Heather in there. And they've got it, I want to say these are Morning Glories. I think they've paired it with them. And then obviously the fern is with the basic beige. Okay, so this is a stunning kit, I think, and it would make a great gift to give to somebody. You could even make up the cards as well and gift them, or they could easily make the cards themselves. Okay, it's a great project kit to give to someone. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I've already kind of pulled the first card out here, and one of the things that I love is there are directions, so it kind of gives you step by step. It's going to tell you exactly where to put the glue dots, and the only thing they didn't put, and I was looking for this, is how much of the twine to add to it. Usually there's a measurement, and I'm not seeing it, so we're going to just wing it. Okay, so let me undo this. It's like a vanilla, I can't say that word today, color. So I've already put mini glue dots on this one right here, and so we're gonna just peel the backings. Then I think the rest of them we're gonna just use some liquid glue. All right, they're a little, it's a little quicker to do that. I don't care to take these backings off, these glue dots, and you can feel free to use your own adhesives if you don't like what's provided in the kit. That's the beauty of it. I mean, they're not hard to take off. It's just time consuming. Okay, so Stampin' Up suggests, so we kind of put this in the lower right corner. Put that there. So I'm gonna just, the laser cut just makes it so beautiful. Forgot to burnish my fold here, so let's do that now. All right, okay, so now we're gonna just pop out hope this brightens your day, all pre-stamped, and it's kind of like a fancy type die cut. Look at that, it's got some texture to it, and that's just gonna go down here. So I'm gonna make, they recommend adhering this with dimensionals. I'm gonna go easy. I love using tear tape. So I'm gonna add my own adhesive here with some tear tape and run that twine. I guess it's kind of a thicker twine. It's thicker than baker's twine. So I'm simply going to just create a tail, make a loopy, create another tail, another loop, and then a tail. All right, and then I've got, and you can always adjust it. That one loop's big. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Now I'll add some dimensionals on here. Okay, so let's just add some dimensionals over top. And I probably would run my tear tape the other way, up and down this way, versus the way I just did it. Okay, so let's adhere this. The dimensionals will help keep that, that twine in place as well. And let's just add this down here in the lower right corner. There we go. And I'm crooked. Hang on. I got to be careful not to tear that die cut. All right, that looks a little better. Other than my loop-de-loop here. There we go. Okay, easy peasy, right? And then this is a beautiful card. Okay, let's go on to card number 2. And this is the birds here. And we can go to that direction. Pretty much, these are all going to be really done the same way. So it's not that hard to figure out. The only thing you might want to refer to is which side to put your adhesive on. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that. So we're going to just see how easy that was to pop out. So they have it going on the card like this. So I'm going to flip it over like that, and I'm going to grab my liquid glue here and add some adhesive in a few different spots. All of a sudden it's feeling dark. Hope it's not going to cloud up. We are off to a car show at one of the adult homes here in town. So one of our car members, they have a relative that stays there, and they try to have the classic cars come and visit them every fall. So we are going to go be a part of that. Help them live the olden days, the good old days. All right, so let's pop this on. I'm bringing the end of that branch over to there. All right, forgot to burnish my fold again here. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, this one calls for, it's just a little note, okay? So, and they have the twine going this way. So let's get the tear tape. I think we can just get away with just doing one piece going that way. All right, so let's take this off. And I think I might make my loop-dees just a tad smaller. Tear tape kind of helps hold that twine in place. All right, I think I like that. Give it a trim here, add some dimensionals. So Joan, do you use kits at all? It's always interesting to know. Here we go. Let's add this on there. And we are going to put, where do they recommend it? Right here. Let's move that up just a little bit. I think we're going to trim this piece just a little bit more. There we go. All right. I'm crooked again. I guess I need to pay more attention. Just like off a little bit. There we go. All right, card number 2. Quick and simple. You can easily get through these cards in no time flat. All right, let's fold the card base this time. I like this beige color. It's pretty sweet. And you can kind of decide which side you want to use, because there's a lot more color up in here, okay? Or this side, it's got it down in here. So I think we're going to go with this side right here. Let's flip our directions. And same thing. Okay, we're going to do a loop-de-loop. And this one is going to go in the bottom right corner like that. This one's a little trickier because there's so many different edges there. Okay, hi Shirley, I'm early today. All right, so let's just add some liquid glue here. And so this one, you know, just doing a dot dot might work. Some dot dots. Dot dot, not a lot, is an old saying from past Stampin' Up things, events. So, yikes. Yeah, this one's definitely more delicate. You got to take your time with it. I don't feel like my glue's coming out very well. There we go. It's hard to see. It's gotten really dark in my office. I hope it's not clouding up. Just a little bit. Okay, let's add a little bit over here. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, let's figure out where to pick this up. So start down here, and they've got it to the very, very edge, okay? So they've lined those flat edges up with the edge of the card base, which is cool. There we go. Look at that. Yep. So you want to add these flat edges along the card base. Even at the top, you can just see it just fits on there. Okay. Okay. Our last greeting is you make the world a better place. So, and they've got it going that way. So let's put some tear tape straight up and down. There we go. Peel this backing off. Okay. Going to just start here. Put that on. Another loop-de-loop. I'm not good at these. Let's see. Do they look about even? Yup. Okay, and we'll give it a cut. All right, let's add some. I think it looks good. They look about the same distance apart. All right, they've got a mind of its own. Okay, let's add some dimensionals. Oop, okay, I finished a sheet there. Let's pull out this another oddball here. And I'm just going to cover up this twine here. So I know that it's secure and in the middle. There we go. I think we got it. Okay, Shirley. What do you think? Do you use these kits at all? Because I know you're one busy person. Okay, there we go. Let's trim these up a little bit. There we go. I think it just needs some bling, but they don't have any bling in here, but maybe not. Okay, let's get all three back in. And this kit is $17. I think probably because of the linen envelopes and card bases is what I think. And then you have these. If you know anybody who speaks these different languages, you could always pass them on to them. All right, so let's put this one goes with this. Isn't that beautiful? And then personally, I love the purple, which is a given. There we go. And then this beautiful fern. There we go. All right, that's what I have to share with you guys all today. Did I get them all in there? There, look at those. What do you think? All right, Shirley uses them. I know, they're godsend, aren't they? But I love this one. Let me share a couple other kits, all right, that are, in case you forget, you miss out on them, because they're in the online store, so they're so easy to overlook. Here's a great one. This is a non-stamping kit called Share a Smile, and this one's $14, I believe. And they give you how to lay them out, every single one of them. There, I believe there's 8 cards. Yes. And you get this lovely box that could easily be dressed up a little bit more if you wanted to, or just, oh, excuse me, or simply wrap a ribbon around them. But look at these in person. Whoops. The flowers are coming out. They use a lot of dimensionals. So here's this one. Hang in there. You make me smile. You've got have a great day. They're dimensionals. I would probably use Stampin' Up dimensionals because I find they're extremely thick, and I used what was in the kit. All right. Have a great day. Hang in there. You matter. Another you matter. You make me smile. So aren't they cute? And they're note cards. So really fun cards they are. And definitely all the directions are there. But this one I just put together last week. And I think this is one of the best kits. This is a stamping kit, and it's $25. And it makes 12 cards, okay? And you're going to get your adhesive, and there's a block in here as well. It's not like you know, like the standard one, but it's just one of those thin blocks, okay? You've got your mini glue dots. There's an ink spot, Lost Lagoon, and a stamp set. Where are the words? Let me grab the word printout. But, and here are the words: sweetest birthday wishes, let's eat cake, happiest birthday, sending you happy birthdays for you, time to celebrate, and wishing you another year as sweet as you. So it's a great set to have, to add to your library. But let's check out all these cards, and then I'll share all the extra bonus pieces that are left from this kit, because I did the cards. The only downside to this is they don't have a sample for every card. It leaves a little bit of interpretation to yourself, okay? But I think if you look at it, you can see it. They only kind of break down. I haven't had a chance to watch the video, but maybe they make them on the video. But they only create 3 cards, and then the rest you have to create, okay? That's the only downside, but maybe if I watch the video, I might see them make them all. But look at these fabulous cards. Remember, there's 12 of them. If you are one to always be sending out birthday cards, this is a perfect kit to get. And wait till you see the leftover pieces, because you could take, and they're double-sided card bases. So you could take and, excuse me, cut this off and create another card base with some of the leftover pieces as well. So we've got this one, and then lots of cake in this. So if you're hungry, you might want to turn away, or have a sweet tooth. You're going to be wanting one of these cakes. But yeah, so everyone is, I mean, some of these are duplicated, you know, but they are just so wonderful. Okay. Easy peasy. Just a lot of dimensionals. I am like yawning. I think I need another nap today. I had to take a nap yesterday. Okay, here's this one. This one's nice, sweet, and simple. Then we've got this one. And then finally this one. Okay. All right, so those are the cards. And the envelopes have all this speckled gold speckling on it. So, but let's look at what I have left over. This is unreal. The pieces. Look at all these pieces that are left over. There are just so many. There's lots of cakes left. You could easily make another 5 to 10 cards. There are are tons of cakes left. There's some strips here, but you could add that up. There's more cake stands. There's a doily left. There's some more labels. There's this embellishment. What is that? That's a cupcake or something. There's some more tags here as well, and some frames. So lots of value to this kit. I haven't had a chance to get a second kit and maybe make some alternatives with this leftover stuff. So, all right, so that's what I have to share. I hope you found some of this exciting, maybe something new that you didn't know about. If you did, please let me know in the comments, especially if you're watching the replay. And I am gonna wish everybody a fabulous weekend. Hopefully it's gonna be beautiful wherever you are. It's just, I think it's gonna be nice, but maybe chillier at night. Maybe a little rain Sunday possibly. So anyway, so thank you for coming. Next week, I should be back with some fresh new ideas. And if you miss the Halloween cards, right? Let's put it over this way so you can see. There we go. So if you missed the Halloween cards, go check them out because it's called the Spooky Sweet Designer Paper, and they're a great way to create some Halloween cards. Let's look at these really quick, okay? And let's check out this one right here. We've got some, it's all using just the designer paper, and I did add an old retired stamp set for the greeting on the front. So okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming and supporting me. If you loved what you saw today, make sure to give me some hearts and share this video with others. Until then, we will see you next week. I wish you lots of creativity. Bye-bye.